from the CBS 3 studios in Philadelphia, this is Eyewitness News.
Happening today, a chilly morning for a worthy cause. Thousands are expected at the Philadelphia Art Museum this morning for the first leg of the 29th annual AIDS Walk Philly. That's where Cherry Gregg is from our sister station KYW News Radio 1060. She's live out there this morning where it has been a chilly morning for you, Cherry. Good morning.
Good morning, Diana. Yes, it has been chilly, but our hearts are warm because we're out here for a wonderful cause, the AIDS Walk Philly. The first leg of the race, or the run portion, is about to get started. As you can see, folks are sort of lined up, and the horn is about to sound in just a moment. But a large part, or a significant part of the AIDS Walk Philly here is the AIDS Memorial Quilt. As you can see, there are a couple dozen panels of the AIDS Memorial Quilt laid out here for you to see, memorializing some of the folks who have lost their lives to the epidemic. As you can see, one here in loving memory of Dennis John Davis, died in 1998. And I'm here now with Pat Lavelle. How you doing, Pat?
Hi, how are you? Hello.
Wonderful. Pat is the key coordinator for the AIDS Memorial Quilt. So tell me a little about this quilt. As Andy shows folks what's going on here. Tell me about it.
This quilt is made by people who are mourning the deaths of loved ones with AIDS. Each one is designed by the mourner and created and submitted to the AIDS Memorial Names Project Memorial AIDS Quilt. The quilt unfortunately is too big now to be displayed anywhere, so panels are lent to organizations such as the AIDS Fund so that they can be displayed in the community.
Yeah, because 500,000 people have lost their lives to HIV and AIDS in the United States since the epidemic began, and so there are 44,000 panels, I understand. How big is this? This is one of the largest community project?
It's massive. It was last displayed in the mid-90s in Washington. It filled at that time the entire mall, and that's nearly 20 years ago. So you can just imagine how big it is now.
Wow, wow. And today, you know, people have been talking about it. This epidemic is not over. People are still contracting HIV and AIDS. 60% of the new cases are among the youth. And so part of today is to get the awareness out, to educate people about HIV and AIDS, and of course to get tested, and this is part of that demonstration.
That's absolutely right.
Wonderful. So 10,000 people are expected to be here. At 9 a.m. is when the walk portion begins. The run just got started, and so we're going to be here raising awareness about the epidemic and trying to stop the spread.
And dollars.
And money. Can't forget that. Live at the Art Museum, Cherry Gregg, KYW News Radio for CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, important stuff. Thank you, Cherry.